Hi everyone, good morning. This is Rita from Miss Rita to the Rescue. I actually paused to wait for my dogs to bark, but they didn't. That's weird. How are you? Well, I can hear them now. They're slow this morning, I guess. Thursday morning problems, I guess. How are you today? I am up and ready to go with, today's my first chemotherapy treatment this afternoon, so I wanted to pop in and show you something. You know, rainbows have become so prevalent now during the pandemic that I remembered that SVG Cuts has this really adorable box card. I haven't put it all the way together because I want to show you a couple of things about it. And but I wanted to put it together because I thought it's perfect, especially this time of year because of the rain. And this morning it snowed here in New England. It was just a little bit of flurries, but it was just kind of weird on the 16th of April to get some snow. And so I thought rainbows would be nice. And since rainbows are like becoming the symbol of the pandemic, I remembered this wonderful card from, and it's a box card from Mary at SVG Cuts. And I want to show you a little bit of this and also something on her site that's free. But before I do that, I wanted to mention that I have picked 5 of the 10 winners, and I'm going to announce them at the end of the video. And so 5 of the 10 winners have been picked for the April giveaways, which is an Infusible ink prize pack. So that's half the winners. There's still 5 more to go. And I have not yet reached that 5,000 mark, but I'm close. I think with your help, I think we're like less than 50 people. So continue to share. Hi, Paula. Continue to share, please. I really appreciate it. So let's talk a little bit about SVG Cuts because she's one of my favorite designers, Mary. She's actually in her 3rd trimester and having her baby in May. I'm so excited for her. And I know that she's, you know, getting ready and everything in addition to all this stuff. Yeah, Infusible ink is fun, Paula. We've been doing it all along since last May, I think. Oh, somebody has a squeaky toy today. Sorry. So yeah, Infusible ink is really a lot of fun. And the prize packs include 2 Infusible ink branded shirts, as well as a pack of transfer sheets. Hey, can I have that? Give me that. For right now. Sorry, I had to take that ball away. Okay. And also pens. So it's a $50 value, and I give away 10 projects. 10 prizes each month. And I do have half of the winners now, but there's still time to win. So definitely you need to win to be eligible. You just have to share my YouTube channel. I'll post it in the video when we're done with this video where you can share it. And I'm trying to reach a goal, 5,000 people, and I'm very, very close. So I appreciate all the help that you've given me. So anyway, so let me get back to SVG Cuts. So Mary at SVG Cuts has tons and tons of wonderful SVG. And SVG is a file that you upload into Design Space. And good. And thank you, Paula. Maria. Good morning, Maria. So she has all these wonderful files, including a number of really beautiful box cards. And I'm on her site right now. It's svgcuts.com. And I've noticed in the last couple months, she's maybe feeling really generous. She's been giving away a lot of different SVGs. And there's a new one that is out that you can give away, and it is a really fun like shadow box frame. Here it is right here. Whoops, let's see if we can go back and see that. And let's see. So it's, I wonder if it's going to do it. But it's a shadow box frame. Here it is, free download. Shadow box frame, and it's free. And I've shown you how to do this before, but you just go and you download this. And if you have to create an account with her, and then just put it in your cart and go and download it. So do this before, let's see, I don't know when. I think it's tomorrow, or do it today just go ahead and get it while you can, because then you don't have to make it. You don't have to make it today, but you at least should get it. So anyway, and there's a cute little video about it, and I'm sure I'll do it as well. So one of the things that I started doing this week was looking at some of Mary's files and other designers' files and seeing if they would cut on the Joy. Because, I have this wonderful Joy, and I wanted to see, I've been a customer of Mary's and other designers for years, and I wanted to see if I couldn't find a way to cut these files. And what I found out, and I told you about a couple of days ago, is here's the one that I started working on. So what I found out was that quite a few of her box cards, not all of them, but quite a few of her box cards. And let me just go to the box card area so you can see. These are her box cards. And the restriction of, these are the ones that I wanted to show you. They're called Sun Valley cards. Sun Valley? I think they're called Sun Valley. Okay, so here they are. And this one here is the rainbow box card, which is the one that I did. So I was able to go back to my records, my files that I download, and I keep all of my downloads just in case, I want to upload them, which is what I did here. And I want to show you my design space on what I did. Let's go here. So here's my design space file for this Sun Valley box cards. And it consists of 5 different cards. There's a car, there's a rainbow, there's an avocado and a cactus and a lemonade stand. And I believe all but the cactus one can be uploaded into Design Space without any modification, and I want to show you how to do that. So let's just say we just purchased this file and we want to upload it. So we would go to Upload Images. That's over here, okay? So you choose Upload, and then you would go to Upload Images and Browse. And then we would go to our to wherever our downloads are. In this particular case, I believe the download for this one is, here it is, Sun Valley box cards. Okay, so Sun Valley box cards has all of these SVG files. So there's the 5 that I mentioned, but I'm going to look at the rainbow one. Now you could, and this is what I've always done with Mary's files, you could download each of these SVGs separately. That's all of these things separately. But the thing that I found out is that she groups things by color, and it causes problems when you do, when you want to prepare the file to be cut on the Joy. So instead, go to here, the extras folder of Mary's, and you'll see there's solid score lines, and then below that there's entire rainbow box cards separated, and then entire rainbow box cards. So I'm going to choose separated, and it opens up, and it looks sort of like, okay, this is really a big file, but that's okay. Just let's keep on that. We upload it, and then we bring it into Design Space. Now, the first thing that you're going to have to do is I'm going to get rid of this so that you can see what I'm doing. So the first thing that you're going to have to do is take out the envelope, because the envelope just can't be cut. It's way too big to cut on the Joy. And honestly, I'm not too upset about that, because I actually never cut envelopes, and I actually don't mail these, generally speaking. I usually just give them to people. So the first thing that I do is I bring it in and I ungroup it and take away the envelope. Now, before I take away the envelope, I will show you right up here. You see it has a caution signal there. That means, because I am hooked to my Joy, that means that the Joy cannot cut this file, okay? Which, you know, if you didn't know better, you would think, oh goodness, Rita said that I could cut this file. However, the only reason why it's holding up the entire file is because of this envelope. So we're just going to select the envelope and get rid of it, okay? And then you look over here again, and boom, our little triangle is gone, and we're able to cut this out. We do have to make one step before that, and that is we have to attach all of the dashed lines. Now, I call these score lines, okay? But they're technically not score lines, and I should make every effort to call it a dashed cut line, because the Joy does not do scoring, okay? It does do a dashed cut line, which, let me just show you, is you can see here on the ends, this is what a dashed cut line is, okay? Those are dashed, and it basically allows for you to score the paper. It's not the most elegant way to score, but it works. And now the other benefit is that it works on the Joy. Okay, so that is really, that's a benefit to us. So but you have to attach them, because they're two separate cuts. So you have to attach them. So you have to select each one of these things and hit the attach button. So I'm selecting each one, and I'm going down here and I'm choosing attach. If I were to cut this without attaching, those dashed lines that are serving as our score lines would appear on a separate mat to be cut, and they would just be these dashed lines with nothing underneath them. So you definitely need to get back and do that attaching, or you're going to end up, shaking your head or scratching your head thinking, what am I doing wrong? I saw her do this and it seemed to work okay. So that is one step that you have to do with Mary's files. And then you can go about, and let me just make sure I attach all of these. My laptop is incredibly slow. It's an old laptop. So let me make sure I attach all of these. And then once I do that, then I can go ahead and hit make it. And again, I'm doing this on the Joy. My laptop is connected to the Joy, and I'm going to choose on mat. Even though this is a box card, it is not a card mat card, right? Because that's only for the folded, and then without the mat is only for the smart material. So I'm going to choose on mat, and what you will see on the left hand side is that Design Space separates everything out by mat, which you're probably aware of that it does. But here, where the yellow, which is the base, it turns that image for you. You don't need to worry about turning it. It turns the image to fit on the mat. And in this case, it ends up being 3.5 mats of this yellow, which is fine because it all fits. And actually it's really just one sheet of, well, maybe it's two sheets of cardstock that you need, where otherwise maybe it would have fit on one sheet. So it's just, and some of them, Autumn's asking, can Cricut Joy projects be made with the maker? Now, this project here is not specifically a Joy project. So yes, it absolutely could be made on a maker, and you can definitely cut this on the maker. It would look slightly different, but that's okay. And it can be cut, and I've cut almost all of Mary's files on maker. And so anything that's an SVG that's uploadable can be cut on a maker. It's the only limitation is that the Joy can only cut 4.25, or I think it's 4.25 inches wide. And so that's why when we're going through this autumn, we're looking at some of the files, and some of them actually can be cut on the Joy. That was sort of an aha moment that I had earlier this week, where I was trying to get it so that these would be cut on the Joy that I had cut from the maker. So yes, absolutely. The answer is yes. Anyway, so this is how it shows. I'm not going to cut it out because I don't want to take up too much of your time today. I am going to show you a little bit about how it goes together. So this is a box card, right? And it's 2 strips of paper that are attached at the tabs and all folded, right? So this is your main piece. This here, let me just make sure. Okay, here we go. So this is your main piece, and you can decorate it with all these little pieces here before you even put it together. And normally when I put in the inserts, I usually will close this up and then put the inserts in by hand. But I was faced with 5 inserts. And so you got the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, group, and then purple's in the back. So I was faced with 5, and I wanted them to line up so that it would appear like they are a rainbow. You see that? So what I did was, instead of closing the box, I took each of the inserts, starting with the first one, and they are numbered. So this one, I took the number 1, and I put glue and put it on the very edge, inside edge here. Okay. And then once that took hold, then I took the second one and bumped it up right next to it. Right. And the same with the third, and just continued on until the 4th. And you notice that it actually comes, there's a little space, which we want, because then we're able to, when it closes up. Now, when you're doing that, you might think, oh, how am I going to, it might give you a little bit of an optical illusion, but it's okay. Then you can go ahead and close it up, and then it's easier to place the other half. I hope that makes sense, because it's just so much easier than having to place each one separately. And as long as you do it right and they're completely straight and lined up, makes it so much easier to close up. Okay. And then once you close it up, then you have these little clouds to put here. And the great thing about Mary is she always leaves a little space for you to write a little message on. And I would tell you that you don't have to leave a message on there. If you want to put, I save these things for when I, each year I bring out, like, a Christmas, I bring out all my Christmas ones and my Christmas box cards and stuff like that. And then, so it's helpful if you're not going to give them away. It's helpful to put your name and the date that you made it on the back, because then, a couple years from now, you'll be taking them out and go, oh, remember when they made this? Oh, wow, that was 4 years ago. And you'll be all like super excited for the work that you did 4 years ago. Or maybe you look back on it and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've gotten so much better at this. That's another thing that I've noticed is, through the years, you think, oh, I can't possibly get any better. And you do, you just get better. You learn new techniques. And that's why you just can never be an expert at this, because it's such a rapidly changing industry or craft. It's always changing. So much new all the time, especially with Cricut. And so it's a great way to kind of keep track of what you've been able to accomplish over the years. And I'm doing the back of this. So let me just put glue here. What? And remember, with a box card, you have to make sure it folds flat. It's really great for mailing, but also for storage, right? Oh, the dogs are particularly barky today. All right, there you go. You guys will do a better job than I will because I'm doing it for the camera and actually looking in the camera trying to do it, and it's a little bit hard. You should be. Maria's saying she does it all the time. She's proud of her work. We all should be proud of it. You know, one of the things that I really don't like is when people, especially newbies, they're like, it's not perfect, but I'm really proud of it. And it's like, don't have to say it's not perfect. First of all, you know, people know it's handmade and there's a beauty in imperfection, right? So don't worry about that. But also, don't, put yourself down. It's a subtle way of putting yourself down, and that's never good. So you should be proud. Good morning, Kathy. Your dog. Paula said her dog lifted his head. Yes, I've got two barky corgis, and this morning they're particularly barky. Teddy Bear, who's our older one, is the loudest, and then we've got Benji, who is our rescue. So there is the rainbow box card, which yes, you can purchase from SVG Cuts, and don't forget to go to SVG Cuts and get that free file, that shadow box frame. Maybe we'll put that together at a different time, maybe on the weekend or something. But it's really just so adorable, don't you think? And so cheery, especially when we get these days that are a little, dark and dreary. So that is this really adorable box card, folds flat, easy mailing, or for storage for next year. Or to cheer somebody up. That would be a good one to do for our first responders and our essential workers and healthcare workers, I think. I was reading yesterday that it was actually the mayor said that cards were starting to pour into the hospitals, thank you cards. So somebody's doing that, and I love that idea. I haven't got around to send mine yet, but I will. So if you are a card maker and don't know what to do with all your cards, send them to your local hospital, healthcare facility, or nursing home, or whatever, and I'm sure it will bring a smile to someone's face, or maybe someone lonely that's home alone, or doesn't see a lot of people, and particularly this time of year, might be a nice thing to do for them. So anyway, that's today. Would these files work on a Cameo? Maria, I think they would. I don't know because I've never worked with any other machine besides a Cricut, but I'm pretty sure when these designers design, they design for more than just the Cricut. Like there's a Brother machine, and then there's a couple other, I don't know, some Eclipse or something, and the Silhouette. So I'm pretty sure they will because they're SVG files. I think that's the standard in the industry for all those machines. So, yay! Hi, Lisa! Hi! Well, I'm actually finishing up. I was going to just tell people about, we've got some winners for our April giveaways. The April giveaways this month is all about Infusible ink. I keep hearing folks tell me that they've been wanting to try it, or they're a little afraid to try it, and it's really a fun concept. It's a lot of fun. We've done it quite a bit since last year when it launched, and not everybody's had a opportunity to try it. So this month I am giving away 10 prize packs of Infusible ink, and each pack contains 2 t-shirts, a box of transfer sheets, Infusible ink transfer sheets, and a pack of Infusible ink pens. And the pens go into a maker or an explore machine, or they can also be used freehand. And so there, that's the prize for this month. And I am trying to reach a goal. We're almost there. Oh, I know why the dogs are barking. Because my friend who walks them, he just came in. Sorry about that. So I'm almost at my 5,000 subscriber goal on YouTube, and we're getting there because people are getting the word out, and I thank you so much for that. So all you need to do, if you want to be eligible for the second half of the giveaways for this month, is to subscribe to my YouTube channel or share my YouTube channel, and I'll put the details in the description of the video. Good morning. Oh, hi, Pat from Florida. I absolutely love your videos. Oh, thank you so much. So yes, Infusible ink is so much fun, and we've been doing some videos, and sometimes it's a little hard because it's a new concept even for me, and I will do some more videos as the spring rolls along as well. But it's really, I want to get the word out about this really fun new concept. It's kind of iron-on, but it's different than iron-on. So we'll go over that. And yes, it can be cut on the Joy or the Maker or the Explore. So that's that. So we have some winners, but just a few. We still have more prize packs to give away. So do definitely, if you haven't shared, share it. Or if you haven't subscribed, and the benefit of you subscribing, so it's a benefit to me, you're supporting me in terms of, because the more people I get, the better it is for me. But for you is that if you want to go and look at the videos, you can just go to my channel, and I have like over 200 videos, and granted, some of them from last year are pretty, some of them are not the greatest, but I learned as I went along. Yesterday, someone told me that I talk too much, and I was thinking, I don't know what else to do in these videos because it's just me. I'm not sure how I can not talk too much, but whatever, so maybe she meant I talk too fast or something. Anyway, so winners. This morning, I am happy to announce the following winners for our April Infusible ink prize packs. And they are Robyn Breidt, and she is from Bucksport, Maine, one of my all-time favorite places in the world. Robyn Breidt. Brandie Hammond from Bernville, Pennsylvania. Hi, Brandie. Congratulations. Betty Burgie from Canada, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. And Maria Karpf from Stanfordville, New York. So there are our winners. I actually have one more that I have yet to get in touch with. Mary Ann Diano, I sent you a message. You are our 5th winner, but I haven't, I probably shouldn't even mention your name until I got permission from you. But Mary Ann, check your PMs, okay? So the winners again are Robyn from Bucksport, Maine, Brandie from Bernville, Pennsylvania, Betty from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and Maria from Stanfordville, New York. Hi, Donna from Florida. So congratulations to you all. There's I do want to put a caveat on that, is that the mail is kind of slow. right now. I've noticed, like, I've mailed some things and it's taken what would take 2 days, taking a week. So if you do win a prize, it does take a little while for it to get to you, and I apologize for that. And so, you will... Yay, Maria, yay. So you will get it. It's just going to take a little bit longer during the pandemic. So thank you so much. I still have 5 more winners to give away, and I'll do that. I think I'll wait until we get those 50 more people, and we can have kind of a celebration with the 5,000. I think that would be a lot of fun. So that's it for today. Thank you for coming by. We will see you again tomorrow. Hi, Sydney. We'll see you again tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And I'm a little unsure because I'm not sure how I'm going to feel. Like I said, I'm going to get my first treatment today, and it's going to take like 4 hours because it's like an IV drip. But so I'm going to get that today, and I'm hoping that I'll feel okay. But if not, I'll let you guys know. So I'm kind of like not quite sure if I should schedule our Friday night live until I see how I feel after today. I hope you're okay with that. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. And tell your friends, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then just keep your chin up. It's tough. I know it's hard, and we all have our moments, but we're going to get through this, and we're all going to be better on the other side. We really are. So thanks so much for coming today. You make it a great day.